Hey everybody. So the comments are here.
Okay.
Hi everybody, it's Sally and Barbara.
Hello.
She's gonna take care over, so this is that camera, and this one is that camera.
Okay.
And that one is camera 1. So this is
Yeah.
camera 3. So you just have to, I'll
And number
I'll
2
guide
is
you.
the ceiling.
Yeah. Alright, we're on 2 right now. Okay, so Laura's not here, so we are going to switch places. Barbara's going to run the cameras.
Or
Be-
try.
Be patient, because she's not ever done that before, so. And, we're going to talk about, ruler feet. And, so we use the low shank, this templates for, sew steady. Now I know there's other people who do, templates, but that's what kind we have, is sew steady templates. So, I really like them. And, switch over to camera 1. So press camera 1, the button camera 1, and then move the slider across.
All the way across?
Yeah, all the way across. See?
Oh,
There we
okay.
go. Okay. So, you need a ruler foot. So the Sew Steady ruler foot have little, up and down things like that. And you adjust their height. Now the Both and Viking make ruler feet for the machines that go right on the machine like this. And then there's a setting so we don't have to adjust the foot. So when you put the foot on, you just take your ankle off using the screwdriver.
So if you're gonna use a lot of these templates, it's easier to get the foot for the machine.
Yeah, if you have a Foffer the Viking, I recommend getting the Foffer Viking ruler foot. Otherwise, these feet work really nicely. What happens is you adjust its height. I don't know if you can see this. So the ankle screw goes in here, and then you adjust where it is.
Go towards where you're putting the screwdriver. There you go.
Okay. The screw goes here. Oh, fine. That's not going to stay in. Lovely. Okay. The screw that goes here, and then the height off the bed of the machine, you adjust by tightening it. And that's how you adjust it. Kind of like.
Oh, okay. So it can get real picky.
I don't have a word. But it's easy to do. You just get it, and then you lay the foot down on the machine, and then you tighten the screw. You just want the foot to barely, slide over the fabric.
So you don't want it pressing
You
down.
don't want it pressing down, but you want it barely guiding.
And
sliding
then you don't
just
want
a little
it too
bit off
high
the
up
fabric.
either.
No, if it's too high up, you will get fabric shredding. Thread shredding. That's what you get. Thread shredding. Thread shredding, not fabric shredding. If you get it too close to the fabric, you might get fabric shredding. And then if you have the one that you don't have to adjust, you just screw it on. And if you have, come on, if I'm gonna do a lovely job of demonstrating this. By the way, it's easier if you put your glasses on,
Probably.
because I couldn't see where the slice and the screw was to put the screwdriver. Screwdriver doesn't work if you don't put it in the little
right
slot. A screw has a slot for the screwdriver, and it's very wise if you put that in there. So you tighten that on nice and tight. You don't want your foot to be wobbly. You don't ever want your foot to be wobbly on your machine, by the way. Did somebody make a comment? Oh, it's possible.
No, I don't see anything.
Okay. All right. So then I can thread it. This machine has an auto threader. And you can't see this because I don't move this camera because they had enough problems getting it adjusted in the first place. It fits. But I have a free motion setting, and I can set it to ruler foot.
Oh, it has a separate setting now?
Yeah. And then if it's too tight, I can move it up.
Oh, so it's all
And-
done in the machine now, so
Right.
it's easier.
Yep. I think that's gonna be good, we'll see. That's too high anyway, cause that's 2 layers of fabric. Alright, so let's come back over to camera 3. So these gadgets here are called crosshair rulers. Switch. There we go.
Yep.
Hand me the small. Hand me what? Pardon me. Hand me the remote, the flat remote. Turn this light on so you got some light on the subject. So you might be able to see it. Is that better? Yeah, probably. And then I'm gonna move it over to here.
There you go.
Okay. Alright. So these gadgets are called crosshair rulers. This one and this one are examples. I have bigger ones, but I just didn't get out bigger ones. This is straight. This is 16 points, so it makes 16 lines. And this is a 8 point, it makes 8 points. But it's spiral. So you draw lines, use it for drawing lines, and it helps you
Center your design.
center your designs. So you draw your lines on there, and then you can use it. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how it works. So I just pulled out a few examples. This is a Dahlia template. This is a couple of examples of things I have. A Dahlia template. This is a pearled wreath template. This is butterflies in flight. This is a wreath with an echo around it. This is a snowflake. We're gonna test this one out. And this is another snowflake we're gonna test out. If we have time. Haven't done this in a while, so I may be really bad at it. Who knows? This is a spinning ribbon template.
That one's pretty.
Yeah, that one is pretty. This looks complicated. We can read the instructions. And this is a churn dash. This is churn dash. This is a line matrix ruler for drawing straight lines, for using, for drawing, to mark 1/4, 1/2, or 1-inch reference lines if you're doing edge-to-edge designs, which I thought was kind of interesting. I haven't tried that either, but it looks like you use it with that, like with this one.
Yeah,
So let's take a look here at the instructions with the line matrix ruler. We have this one. I usually have a rule not to read instructions, but we'll read it anyway. Better not to look the fool on you. So this, you would draw your crosshairs, and then you line this up. So these templates have little lines on them, so which help you line it up.
yeah.
And then you just go around in a circle. Now, if you're using a grid, using your marking tool to draw the grid for alignment. So you're gonna draw your grid. So you're gonna use this to draw a grid both directions. Probably gonna be easier to draw it on the lighter fabric,
Yes.
I'm gonna guess. And then position either the arrow or the diamond shape on the template to align vertical etchings with markings. Stitch the first shape. Reposition the template to align with the stitch, and then stitch your second shape. So then you just re-stitch the line. You wanna try a line or a circle? Squares? Wanna draw squares?
Yeah, let's
Do it
do
on that?
squares.
Okay. I think it might be interesting to, so we're gonna draw squares.
Can you use this?
I'm gonna just use
Okay.
this. We aren't gonna worry about it because
That's a sample.
it's a sample. No, you can't really see so it's easy because I'm just putting it in the, and if I was going all the way across, I could just line these up and keep on going.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna line these up with the lines, there's lines on the template here,
Uh-huh.
so I can just line those up, so now it's all perfectly lined up. And now I'm gonna just draw that. This is about dead,
This is about dead.
yeah. Here's a pencil. I would typically not use a pencil, but it's a sample.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if I can still do this. How does it say to do it? Okay, so we're gonna I think switch over to camera 1 probably. scared.
You have thread in the machine?
You
Okay.
do. So I'm gonna line, can you see there's a line here and a line here? So I'm gonna line those up. Okay, promise not to laugh.
I thought you put in a UPS pickup.
Not, wouldn't pick it up for today, it had to be for tomorrow, that's why I had to change.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay. So, everybody has a different way, if it's easier for you to go,
Well, my
we're
way's
live,
best. I know, I'm just getting water.
okay. So if it's easier for you to go one way or another way, we're gonna go all the way down to this line here. And I just need to make sure I'm all lined up with the crosshairs and everything. I know it's scary, I haven't done this in forever.
You're doing fine.
Let's just go live with it. Why the heck not?
Sure.
I hope there's a thread in the bottom.
If there's not, you're just demonstrating that anyone can make a mistake.
There's thread in the bottom. See? Happy darn. Okay. Now we gotta get it all lined up again now that I mucked it up. Okay.
That's okay, we'll allow it.
And lined up. As I've always said, do as I say and not as I do. But anyway. We're gonna hold on to these threads. Take a couple of stitches in place. And pushed against the back of the template. And now what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna run the template. I don't think I'm lined up right. There we go. You run the template just right, you run the foot right against the template. If you're going a good speed, you get a little bit better, it looks better. Slow is not good, slow is not better in free motion. And we want to go back to the end here. And now we're going to move it back down here. I probably didn't want to stop there. I probably wanted to... Oh no, I did. Okay, I think I did it right. And then we would do another arrow. That scrap of paper there. I'm gonna stop there. Look at that. Not the best I've ever done, but
Well, it's good for doing this for the first time. It just shows how easy it's.
I mean, I
it is
have
to do.
history. I used to do it more, and
Yeah,
I
you
was
haven't
pretty
done it for
good
a
at it
while.
was pretty good at it when I did it before. Okay, cool. I like that. The other side is a arrow, so you wouldn't probably want it to, you wouldn't overlap it, would you?
I wouldn't think so, but it depends upon your design.
You would probably fix it so that it was gonna go like that. And I would think that we would start the we'll just do one of these. I would start this here. Whenever you get to a point, stop, take a couple of stitches, you'll get a better point. You know that?
No, I didn't.
You'll be less likely to eyelash the point. It'll kind of, alright, so that,
So it's like you
Yeah, that's
almost wanna
flat.
do a hesitation stitch.
exactly. At a point.
That's what I do on my quilting machine when I do that.
Oh, it looks pretty good on the back.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Alright, so, that was that one. Cool. Let's see, what else do we have
And that
here?
gives you, what, 3 different designs on there?
Yeah, and then whatever else inventive thing you could do. You can make, you don't have to follow the rules. This one's cool, let's try this one. This one does, this one makes a little, this is called a snowflake, and it makes a, isn't probably gonna fit very well, we'll put it over here. Well, it looks like you can go. It doesn't look like it's intended to do the whole thing, so that's this one. So we're gonna do one of these. And then then we'll mark it for a circle. But we'll try one of these.
Reading directions again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the narrow one. 'Cause it'll fit better. Alright, so we're gonna line the lines up so it fits. Hopefully it's all straight. And you just put the, no, there we go. Keep the foot against the template. That, the needle, the needle is a 1/4 inch from the edge of the foot. So, it's, when you have the, foot down and you are stitching and you have the foot against the edge of the template, it's a 1/4 inch away from there. So that's where you are. So these little openings here, those are so you can get that template out like that. Now, what is that little fancy dancy thing? Okay, it's using that. So we're gonna use this end, and we're gonna make a
Flower, or whatever
snowflake.
the
I think
snowflake.
it is. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. We're gonna make 6 rotations. We're not gonna make them curvy, we're just gonna make them straight. switch over to camera 3 again.
You need to move it, oh, yeah,
Alright, we're gonna make this. So I'm gonna do 1.
is that pencil working? I need to find something else.
No, it's working too good, but anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not right. You need 6. That's not right. Well, I'll do it anyway. So this is 3, 4. And then we'll do 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna do 8 rounds. Okey-dokey? Alright, so back over to camera 1. This time we're gonna start at the center, which is where? So we're gonna call okay, so we're gonna, this is gonna be, you just have to decide how big your snowflake's gonna be. So, where is the center of my snowflake gonna be? So this is 6 inches, so we're gonna go with 6 inches. So, 6 inches. So I line up my 6 inches here.
So you can have different sizes on that?
Yeah. And then I line up the center of my, and then I start at my 6 to do, and then I'm gonna go backwards. Remember to stay close to the
The also thing she does is put things on the bottom of her rulers so they don't slide on the fabric.
and the stuff comes in the package with your ruler. Okay, so I'm gonna put my needle down. Okay, I'm stopping a needle down. Now we're gonna rotate this over. Still on 6, there's 6. There I'm centered, and I'm looking in the back where you can't see, I know, but in the back. And now we're gonna go back again. You have to figure out what's the easiest way for you to sew, because some people might sew better forward. I just feel better backwards today. Okay, let's see if I can sew sideways so you can see. We go this way, and you go to camera here. Oh, I got that. I got that. Change to camera 3. so we're gonna be sideways. Where are we going? Okay, here. Six. Where's the six? There's the six. Oh, I'm going up here. There's the six here. And we're lined up here. I'm on the wrong side. Probably not the easiest thing to do to change direction in the middle of the stream.
No,
I can tell you that much.
because
Okay.
I would forget where I am
Well, it's like,
and double sew
Cattywampus.
it.
okay, so now we're going. Okay, we're okay. There's our next one. All right, let's go. So you can make these spiral patterns. You don't want to put too much pressure on the bed of the machine. Oops, I got this up there. You want to have a light weight on,
A light touch.
a light touch. You just want to put a light touch between you and the fabric. I feel like the machine's a little high.
It is. Now up a little. There you go. It's better. There you go.
That's better. Okay. Alrighty, I think we're all lined up again. Kind of, sort of. Not perfect, but what the heck. Alright. If I'm pushing down too hard, I can't get any speed up.
Well, if you keep pushing down hard enough, it's gonna make your shoulders hurt too. If you
Okay,
do that
that's
for too
perfect
long.
because I came back around to the same,
Yeah,
in the same spot. Now see, I want this point here and this point here to be lined up. And now we just go again. is you can go any direction you want, just whatever direction you sew best at. It's best if you have a table. Sew Steady makes tables. Whoever you buy your machines from probably has tables for your machine. We sell tables. Right now, if you need to have something shipped, you might have to call us because I'm having trouble with ShipStation. But what else is new? Okay, I think this is the last one. And you notice I'm trying to keep my foot on the pedal and move the machine at a constant speed. That keeps the stitches kind of constant. All right. You can't really see that very well. I should have picked better fabric or better colored thread.
Dark thread.
Let me change the thread. It turned out really nice, really.
Yep.
I'm impressed. Okay, maybe I'll quilt that, Mr. Quilt then. Oh, what? That turned out nice. Here, switch over to camera 1 and see if I can see it. Can you see it?
I can see lines.
Are we upside down? Nope.
We'll have to use darker thread next time.
I'm gonna change to a darker thread, just give me a minute. I have thread. Let's go to a darker thread. Darker, heavier thread, do I have one? Yep, here. Glide green. How about that? Oops, shoot. I want the,
There you go.
that's fine. Alrighty. What do you think, Barbara? Do you have any questions about anything? Because you usually use a quilter, so you don't really do this.
Yeah, I haven't done this on my quilter. All this stuff
You don't
came
need
out.
to.
No, but I have it for my sewing machine, and I haven't used it yet, because I just always use my quilter. But, you have to have the ruler foot to do this, because you want
need that half
foot to
quarter
glide,
inch
glide along the plastic, and a normal foot is too short. This is
Yeah,
thicker,
this-
it's taller,
It allows you to just glide along.
yeah. So you can't just use a regular, I
Okay,
guess an
let's go
embroidered
back to
foot looks
camera
like that.
3. Alright. How long have we been going? We should probably stop, I don't know.
Yeah,
But we have,
see a time thing on this.
alright, let me see. Shall we do this one or that one? Here's another spinny thing. This is an interesting spinny one. This one is a spinny one with a pin. Doesn't have a hole in it. Most of the spinny ones that use a pin. Oh, there's the pin hole. Alright. So another type of spinning thing. You have a pin, so we have to mark crosshairs again. 8. Okay.
Pencil didn't work all the way across?
Well, it doesn't have a hole all the way across.
No.
Okay, there we go. All right, so we are going to this makes a circle in the middle. That's what this does.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. It does. Okay, line. So 8 point starts here. We're gonna make a 7.5 inch. These both look the same. What's the difference?
Probably need to wrap this up.
Okay, good. Let's just show. So how this works is if you use a pivot point.
Oh, like the circle attachment?
You have a hole here that you put the pin through.
Oh. This is a different kind.
And then the pin goes through your,
Your center point.
well, it doesn't. I think so. So how that works is I'll use something flatter on the bottom. And that is Oh no, I forgot. Go
You
from
did
the
it backwards?
I'm doing it backwards. I'm doing it backwards. You put the pin through your pivot point.
With the pin sticking up on the right side,
Correct,
because that was the flat part.
correct. So then you would put your pin through the center. And then you would say start here.
And that's what keeps your template from moving.
Right, so you're going around that center line. So now you're then you come back here. Well, I didn't start in the right place. I should have started at one of my lines where I wanted it to go.
We
So
won't
I've already messed it up. Don't tell anybody. Okay, so see now this is the next one. So then you rotated this around. Sorry, I was having a hard time wrapping my mind around it. Stop at the next arc.
Oh, okay.
Oops, I lost control. See, I don't sew very well front ways.
I do better sideways.
But you kind of get my drift. You do a better job than I'm doing. Well, that's a neat design. Well, it would have been had I done it right. However, you know, I have an excuse. I haven't done it before.
You always want to practice before you start.
What the heck? So these are called spinny thefts, which means that they're spinning around. So it's 3. Oh, you're on 3.
Yeah.
So they're spinning around the design, and that's what
Push
happens.
it towards the machine more. There you go. A little bit more. There. Okay.
So that's how that works. Yeah. Just has an extra pedal.
Well, that's okay. Flowers
Yeah.
have extra petals. They're not.
So
They're
I
not
hope that was a little
consistent.
bit informative for you.
Yeah. But, you know,
I like this one. So you can go and do another circle with this. So you could put, I shouldn't have taken that circle out, so I can go do a smaller circle, the other one in the middle, and make a smaller circle
Cause in this
And I'll do
package you
that.
have two templates to,
Right, two of these things. One's longer and one's fatter. Well, anyway,
let me to go,
that's all I have to say.
want me to go to two?
Yeah, let's go to 2. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you next Thursday. Probably. We appreciate you listening to us, putting up with us, and all that stuff. And thank you very much.
All right, see you next week.
Bye.
I couldn't see where to find the